ownership or control. And we would define natural resource extraction as the business of removing minerals from the ground for corporate profit in the status quo. With that, let's go on to the first two substantive arguments for side proposition. Our first substantive argument is that the nationalization of these corporations that extract natural resources principally upholds rights. To understand why this is true, we have to ask ourselves two questions. Firstly, when should a company lose its right to private property? And second, why ought we nationalize these companies? So under the first question, when and under which circumstances should a company lose its right to its property? We believe that it's fundamentally because they acquire their profits in unjust, unmoral means. On side proposition, we believe that the base reason as to why a lot of corporations in developing countries extracting their natural resources are able to accumulate such a large amount of profit is because they have actually profited off of centuries of theft and exploitation, ranging from slavery to patriarchy to imperialism. It's because on side proposition we believe that profit for these corporations has been acquired unjustly through human rights violations and neglect, that we believe that they shouldn't be allowed to control that company anymore. The second question you ask yourself is who and why ought we nationalize these companies? We answered who should do it, the government, but moreover we think that we should nationalize these companies because the situations for the people in these countries gets comparatively better when the government is in charge of those corporations. We believe on side proposition that no ethical production can occur within all these developing countries that haven't nationalized their companies, because the companies that operate for profit seek to exploit their workers. That fundamentally is wrong ethically and therefore should be prevented. But second, what we would argue is that by nationalizing these corporations, you prevent